First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
In now, Tucker Barnhart.
The catcher, Tucker.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Digging in, Joey Votto. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. Barnhart at second with 2 down. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
When he started this game, giving 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Tyler Naquin is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And really stretching out the at-bat as he steps out for a second time. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Ozuna is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. Luis Castillo will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So coming to the plate, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 5. And it's 1-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. And good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up, and no, they can't get there. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. And with two away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lakewood's on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Set for the start of the inning, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Suarez left field and carrying well. Ozuna is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one.
Got it done.
Into the box, Luis Castillo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So striding forward now, Nick Senzel. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. Ozuna is there, and they go down in a hurry here as the side is quick. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Now here it comes. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Got him.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. The 1-1 home. There's a fastball that misses. Bases are empty, one man out. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. Ronald Acuna waits on deck. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Austin Riley is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail in this one 3-0. Now to the plate, Gabriel Arias. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Acuna has it, and it's a quick out number 1.
The left fielder.
Ready now, Jesse Winker. He singled his last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Scooped up. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Now batting, Aristides Aquino. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Aquino, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Weakly hit towards first. He's got it, and on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the... Into the box now, Christian Pache. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Mike.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and Mike Soroka will bat next. And that misses for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Now here it comes. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Albies with a 1-1 count now. 2 out, nobody on. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart.
Tucker Barnhart.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. Riley waits on it. 1 out. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. First pitch on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
The third baseman, number 7.
So stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something.
And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Ball 1. 1-1. It swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
I think he kind of trained a hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Freddie Freeman comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one.
mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Travis d'Arnaud is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Naquin's under it. And the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel.
The second baseman, Nick.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping up to the plate, Gabriel Arias. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The left fielder,
2 gone in the Cincinnati 5th. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. First pitch of the at-bat. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Acuna, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Striding in, Austin Riley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now. Standing in, Christian Pache. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and a perfect location there as he catches the corner for strike 2. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart.
Tucker Barnhart.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Albies brings it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The first baseman.
Standing in, Joey Votto. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And that's through into center field. Base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit toward the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants a pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Ozuna at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Into the box, Gabriel Arias, as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Luke Jackson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 77, Luke.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jesse Winker is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Albies scoops it up. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends. William Contreras is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Line to the right side. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Ozzie Albies is at the plate as he looks at ball one. A ball and a strike.
That's foul.
Here's the 1-2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. A runner at second, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Slider laid off for a ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Striding into the box, Dansby Swanson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot 0-1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
The 0-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. On to first, and there were two down.
The left fielder, number 20.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And this goes right past him. Oh, my. That might plate two. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. He's in at second safely, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, Hero.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Garneau tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next to hit is the catcher, Tucker Barnhart. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Line toward right center. Well, this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 22.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now and gone. Home run. Joey Votto, a 2-run shot. His first homer so far in the series, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So here's Tyler Naquin. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second, but that'll be off the wall in right center, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Natty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. 1 out and a runner on second base. Line drive base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Chris Martin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuña's there for it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuña Jr.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
On the line, that's a base hit into left field. At the plate, Austin Riley. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into center field, line drive base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
2-0 now. From the stretch.
Count was 2-1.
Line drive to center field. Naquin is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. 2 left for Atlanta. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. Will Smith enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First pitch on its way. Grounded weakly toward third. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Gabriel Arias. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The 0-2 once more. Locks him up for strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
He's set and the pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Reds are... The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
A ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Naquin is there, and he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Now the pitch. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. First offering on its way. Marcell Ozuna is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least 1 more batter. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases. At the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Line to the right side. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in is the outfielder, Aristides Aquino. First pitch on its way. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Left side. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
So now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. A runner at first with no outs here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hutching is right there, 1 down. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Votto. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And they will tag him out between first and second. And whatever that was, it backfired, and there are 2 away. And the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. This is pulled into right. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. He swings and grounds it to short. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up. Gone! stepping in for the Braves, Austin Riley. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Alexander is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Now the 2-1 pitch. Chopper down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Now in the box, Christian Pache. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 the count. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Votto is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Aire Adrianza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15. Aire.
Line to the right side, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count and the pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Final strike for the Braves. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Reds have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. In Game 1 of the NLCS, Luis Castillo struck out 15 overall with the win, leading the Reds past the Braves 10-4. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. And that's what's going on around baseball here in October. Join us again tomorrow for updates from around the postseason. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. For Game 2 of the National League Championship Series, Ronald Acuna Jr. was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, helping lead Atlanta past the Reds 12-3. They've now tied the series at 1 going into Game 3. In Game 1 of the ALCS, the Yankees launched 3 home runs as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 8-7. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. And that'll do it for today's postseason recap. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. The Atlanta Braves hit 3 long balls as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 5-1. For Game 3 of the
Play ball.
Luke Jackson, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
77, Luke Jackson.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, and obviously they'll need a 9th-inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a Game 6. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally